I am a trained life coach. Some of you may or may not know what life coaching is, but basically life coaching is not counselling. Okay, that's the first thing I want to say. Counselling basically focuses a lot on people's past and people's histories, and what life coaching does, it focuses on the present, and it talks about where you want to be in the future. So that's the main difference between counselling and life coaching. But what life coaching does do, it actually is a springboard and a bridge between where you are now and where you want to be in the future. And with life coaching, you do get very, very fast results. Very fast. I've known people, I've had clients that have come to me that have been in counselling for years and years and years, and within 6 weeks, they've turned their lives around and they've gone on to achieve what they wanted to achieve. Or they've remained stuck, whether it's be in a relationship, whether it be health-wise, whether it be wealth-wise, they've been stuck and they haven't known why they were stuck. And once they've been through the process of coaching, they've actually been able to just fly within about 6 weeks. So I would definitely advocate life coaching as a way forward for anyone. What does wealth mean to you? So if I say to you, what does wealth mean? Freedom. Freedom. Stability. Okay? I'm glad most of you didn't say money, because money is part of it, but it's not the whole picture. And as we know, that there are lots of people, there's lots of millionaires out there that have got money, but they're very time poor. They don't have any time to spend it. Or they're workaholics. Yeah? Or they're not happy in some way. There's always something going on underneath the surface with a lot of people. So actually having lots of money doesn't automatically make you happy. But when you do have money, if you have the right mindset, okay, then you can know what to do with it in order for you to achieve your dreams and your life goals. Being wealthy really is about, it's partly about money, but it's like what you said, it's about having financial freedom, it's about having more choices, it's about spending the time to do the things that you really want to do, and it's about sharing it with other people. Having a healthy frame of mind, attracting good health, and attracting wealth go hand in hand, okay? Because you need, and once you start on your journey, whether it be a business journey or whatever, it is going to take energy. So there is only a certain amount of energy that we have in a day. So you're going to have to look at how much energy you're spending on different things. If you're spending most of your energy on things that aren't serving you, then what's going to happen is that when you do come to the things that's going to bring the money in, you might run out of energy. So you need to really have a look at how you spend your day. What do you spend your day doing? What is the majority of time spent doing? What is the majority of time spent thinking about? Okay? Another thing is you have to learn how to control your thoughts and what's going on in your mind. Okay? And it's what we call negative mind chatter. And some of the stuff that Paul was talking about with the NLP techniques, there's some very, very good techniques that I can teach you that can control the negative, what we call negative mind chatter. Because we do sometimes have these voices in our heads, and then when we are starting to try on this journey of doing wealth or success, sometimes we have these little voices in our head saying, oh, I don't even know why you're bothering, I don't know why you're doing that, you're not going to make it anyway. You know, sometimes, and these little voices can actually put us off our stride, okay, and sort of alter our path or our course. So we need to have a think about what is going on in your own mind, okay? And there's another thing I say as well, is who you hang around with. Who are your peers? Who are you spending most of your time with, okay? If the people that you're spending a lot of time with are not helping you towards your goal and dream, then what will that do to your goal and dream? What will it do to it? It will sabotage it. Okay? And people who sabotage other people's goals and dreams, I put them into 2 categories. Okay? And these are just my categories. I put them in the category of dream snatchers. Okay? Dream snatchers are people who you tell all your innermost dreams and desires and thoughts and where you want to be, and straight away they just snatch it away. And I don't mean they snatch it and steal it. What I mean is that they cut you down so that you feel like you can't achieve that dream, okay? They'll say, oh, they could just make a little comment like, oh, I can't imagine you doing that, you know, or some little subtle thing just to keep putting you down. And if this goes on progressively, and you see these people around you every day or every other day, then over a period of time, those dreams will slowly be snatched away from you. So you really do need to think about who you're spending time with. If you are on a path to success, to wealth, you do need people around you that are going to help to elevate you to where you want to be. Okay, that's very, very important. The Power of Now. Has anybody heard of that book, The Power of Now, by Eckhart Tolle? Yeah? There's no better time than now in terms of taking action. Don't put things off. Do not procrastinate. Procrastination is the destruction of a nation. Most of the best dreams, you know where the best dreams are? In the graveyard. Yeah? Because people die with their dreams still inside them. They do not have time. Oh, I haven't got time to think about that. Oh, I haven't got the. Oh, I'm going to do it then. I'm going to. Yeah? Now. The power of now. Ensure your goals are incremental. And I know it sounds basic and it sounds really, really obvious, but try to make your goals incremental. If you want to own 20 houses in 5 years' time, okay, it would be good if you have 10 houses in 3 years' time, yes? So try and make your goals incremental. Don't think, oh, I'm going to have 20 houses next year, yeah? Because if it's too unrealistic, if it's too far out of your reach, your mind will find a way to self-sabotage you. And you'll come up with a story that just confirms the fact that you could never do it in the first place. And then the negative mind chatter will kick in and say, you see, I told you you were never good enough. I told you you were never going to make it. I told you you were never worth it, okay? Another good thing is finding ways to boost your own confidence. The more confident you are about something, the more you are able to sell it, okay? If somebody is trying to sell you something, if you're trying to sell a product to somebody and you yourself are not confident about yourself or the product, the chances are that person is less likely to buy from you, okay? So you need to find ways, and again, I go into that in my workshops, about how you can acquire more confidence. A lot of people who are like ourselves or working class people, we have a job, and that is our only source of income. But in order to create more wealth, we have what's called multiple streams of income. So you have income coming from different avenues, okay? And that way, and it's called, have you heard of the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket? Yeah. So a lot of people who create wealth is through things like having products that they can sell. Okay, so that if they're not there, the products are actually selling themselves. Okay, they have a system that can be repeated. Okay, they have a repeatable system. Multi-level marketing is a good example of that, where it's like you have a system that's repeatable, and you have other people working for you that are bringing in money without you actually doing anything. So that's another good way of bringing in money, because once you're passionate about something, and you're selling it from the heart, people can actually pick that up and they know that you're authentic, and people, again, are more likely to buy from you. There are two different types of strategies for investing in property. First one, which is the one I did, is where you just, what I call buy and keep. So you just buy them at whatever price, and you're not really that interested in watching the property market or anything like that, and you just keep them. So you just see it as a long-term investment. So that's one way of doing it. And another way of doing it is buy and sell. So you buy below market value, you do it up, and then you try and sell it at a higher price. So there's two main strategies.